What if the ancient Greeks possessed knowledge so advanced that it still baffles scientists today? Picture this: a world where intricate machines, prophetic oracles, and lost civilizations existed thousands of years ago, leaving behind clues that defy explanation. From the enigmatic Antikythera Mechanism to the legendary city of Atlantis, ancient Greece is a treasure trove of mysteries that have puzzled historians and archaeologists for centuries. These unexplained phenomena challenge our understanding of history, technology, and even human potential. In this video, we'll dive deep into 25 of the most fascinating and perplexing mysteries from ancient Greece, unraveling the secrets that continue to captivate the world. Stay with us as we uncover the truth behind these ancient enigmas and explore why they remain unsolved to this day. By the end of this journey, you'll see ancient Greece in a whole new light, one filled with wonder, intrigue, and endless questions. Let's begin. Now, let's turn our attention to one of the most astonishing discoveries from ancient Greece, the Antikythera Mechanism. Found in a shipwreck off the coast of the Greek island of Antikythera in the early 20th century, this intricate device has been called the world's first analog computer. Dating back to around 100 BCE, the mechanism is a complex assembly of bronze gears and dials, designed to predict astronomical positions and eclipses with remarkable precision. What makes this discovery so extraordinary is the level of sophistication it reveals. The Antikythera Mechanism wasn't just a simple tool. It was a masterpiece of engineering, capable of tracking the movements of the sun, moon, and planets, and even predicting celestial events like solar eclipses. But here's the mystery: how did the ancient Greeks develop such advanced technology over 2,000 years ago? The complexity of the mechanism suggests a deep understanding of astronomy, mathematics, and mechanical engineering knowledge that historians once believed didn't exist until much later. Some theories propose that the device was created by a brilliant inventor, perhaps inspired by earlier Babylonian or Egyptian astronomical knowledge. Others speculate that it might have been part of a larger tradition of scientific instruments that were lost to history. The purpose of the Antikythera Mechanism is equally fascinating. While it's widely believed to have been used for astronomical calculations, some researchers suggest it may have also served as a teaching tool or even a device for religious or ceremonial purposes. Its intricate design hints at a culture that valued precision and sought to understand the cosmos in ways that still resonate with us today. What truly sets the Antikythera Mechanism apart is its enduring mystery. Despite decades of study, researchers are still uncovering new details about how it worked and who might have created it. It challenges our assumptions about the technological capabilities of ancient civilizations and reminds us that history is full of surprises. As we continue to explore this remarkable artifact, one thing is clear: the Antikythera Mechanism is a testament to the ingenuity of the ancient Greeks and a puzzle that continues to inspire awe and curiosity. Next, we'll delve deeper into the legacy of this ancient marvel and how it has influenced modern science and engineering. Stay with us as we uncover more about this extraordinary piece of history. The legacy of the Antikythera Mechanism stretches far beyond its ancient origins, reshaping how we view the technological prowess of the ancient Greeks. This remarkable device not only highlights their advanced understanding of astronomy and mechanics, but also raises profound questions about what else might have been lost to history. For centuries, scholars believed that such intricate technology didn't emerge until the Renaissance, but the Antikythera Mechanism proves that the ancient world was far more sophisticated than we once imagined. It forces us to reconsider the timeline of human innovation and the potential for ancient civilizations to achieve feats that rival modern engineering. In recent decades, scientists and historians have worked tirelessly to recreate the Antikythera Mechanism, using modern tools and techniques to unlock its secrets. These reconstructions have revealed even more about its complexity, showcasing the precision with which its gears were crafted and the ingenuity behind its design. One such project, led by a team of researchers, successfully built a functional replica that demonstrated how the device could accurately predict celestial events. These efforts not only deepen our appreciation for the original artifact, but also inspire modern engineers and scientists to push the boundaries of what's possible. The influence of the Antikythera mechanism extends into fields like computer science and mechanical engineering, where its principles have been studied as a precursor to modern analog computers. Its intricate system of gears and dials has been compared to the earliest mechanical calculators, and some experts argue that it represents the first known example of a device designed to process information. This connection between ancient and modern technology underscores the timeless nature of human curiosity and innovation. But perhaps the most enduring legacy of the Antikythera mechanism is the way it challenges us to think differently about history. It serves as a reminder that the past is full of untold stories and hidden achievements waiting to be uncovered. As we continue to study this ancient marvel, we're not just learning about the Greeks, we're rediscovering a piece of our shared human heritage. And with each new discovery, the Antikythera mechanism continues to inspire awe, curiosity, and a deeper appreciation for the ingenuity of those who came before us. Now, let's shift our focus to another enigmatic figure from ancient Greece, the Oracle of Delphi, whose prophecies shaped the course of history and whose mysteries still captivate us today. Moving from the realm of ancient technology to the spiritual, we now turn our attention to one of the most revered and mysterious figures of ancient Greece, the Oracle of Delphi. Nestled on the slopes of Mount Parnassus, the oracle was more than just a religious site. It was the beating heart of Greek spirituality and a place where mortals sought guidance from the gods. At the center of this sacred space was the Pythia, the high priestess who served as the mouthpiece of Apollo, delivering prophecies that shaped the decisions of kings, generals, and ordinary citizens alike. The process by which the Pythia delivered her prophecies was as enigmatic as the messages themselves. Seated on a tripod above a deep fissure in the earth, she would enter a trance-like state, uttering cryptic words that were then interpreted by priests. For centuries, historians and scientists have debated what caused this altered state of consciousness. One compelling theory suggests that the Pythia was exposed to natural gases rising from the earth, such as ethylene, which could induce hallucinations and euphoria. Geological studies of the area have revealed that the temple was built over intersecting fault lines, which may have released these gases into the chamber where the Pythia sat. This theory adds a fascinating layer to the mystery of the oracle. If true, it means that the Pythia's prophecies were not purely divine but influenced by the very earth beneath her. Yet, this doesn't diminish the significance of her role. Whether through divine inspiration or natural phenomena, the Oracle of Delphi wielded immense power, guiding the fate of individuals and nations. Her prophecies were sought by leaders like Alexander the Great and Colossus of Lydia, who relied on her wisdom to make critical decisions. The oracle's influence extended far beyond the temple walls, shaping the political and cultural landscape of ancient Greece. Her pronouncements were often ambiguous, leaving room for interpretation, which only added to her mystique. This ambiguity ensured that her words could be applied to a wide range of situations, making her guidance both timeless and universal. As we explore the Oracle of Delphi, we're reminded of the profound connection between the spiritual and the natural world in ancient Greek thought. The Pythia's trance-like state, whether divinely inspired or chemically induced, symbolizes the blending of the earthly and the divine, a theme that resonates throughout Greek mythology and history. The oracle's enduring legacy challenges us to consider how the ancient Greeks understood the boundaries between the human and the divine, and how their beliefs continue to captivate us today. Next, we'll delve deeper into the oracle's influence, examining how her prophecies shaped the course of history and why her mysteries remain unsolved. The Oracle of Delphi was not just a spiritual beacon, it was a political powerhouse whose influence rippled across the ancient world. Leaders from far and wide journeyed to Delphi, seeking the Pythia's counsel before making decisions that would shape the course of history. One of the most famous examples is Alexander the Great, who visited the oracle early in his reign. Legend has it that the Pythia greeted him as invincible, a prophecy that fueled his confidence as he embarked on his conquest. Similarly, Croesus, the wealthy king of Lydia, sought her guidance before declaring war on Persia, only to misinterpret her ambiguous response and face devastating consequences. These stories highlight how the oracle's words could inspire both triumph and tragedy, depending on how they were understood. Beyond individual leaders, the oracle played a pivotal role in shaping the political landscape of ancient Greece. City-states often consulted her before founding colonies, going to war, or establishing alliances. Her prophecies were seen as divine endorsements, lending legitimacy to political decisions and reinforcing the authority of those who sought her advice. This made Delphi a hub of diplomacy and power, where the spiritual and the political intertwined in ways that were both profound and practical. However, the oracle's influence was not without its challenges. Over time, the rise of rational philosophy and the spread of Christianity began to erode the belief in her divine authority. By the 4th century, the temple had fallen into decline, and the once revered Pythia faded into obscurity. Yet, the legacy of the oracle endures, not just in the ruins of Delphi, but in the collective imagination of humanity. Today, scholars and visitors alike are drawn to the site, captivated by the mystery of how a single priestess could wield such power over the ancient world. Modern interpretations of the oracle often focus on her role as a symbol of wisdom and the human desire to connect with the divine. Her prophecies, whether divinely inspired or influenced by natural phenomena, remind us of the enduring quest for meaning and guidance in an uncertain world. The Oracle of Delphi continues to inspire art, literature, and even modern spiritual practices, proving that her influence transcends time and culture. As we reflect on the oracle's impact, we're reminded of the delicate balance between faith and reason, the human and the divine. Her story challenges us to consider how ancient beliefs continue to shape our understanding of the world and why her mysteries still resonate with us today. Next, we'll journey into the realm of myth and legend as we explore the lost city of Atlantis, a tale that has fascinated historians and dreamers for centuries. Now, let's dive into one of the most enduring mysteries of all time, the lost city of Atlantis. This legendary civilization was first described by the ancient Greek philosopher Plato in his dialogues Timaeus and Critias. According to Plato, Atlantis was a powerful and advanced island nation located beyond the Pillars of Hercules, which many believe to be the modern-day Strait of Gibraltar. He described it as a utopia of unparalleled wealth, technology, and military might, ruled by a confederation of kings, but its downfall came when the Atlanteans grew arrogant and sought to conquer the known world. In a single day and night of catastrophic earthquakes and floods, the entire island was swallowed by the sea, vanishing without a trace. What makes Atlantis so captivating is not just its dramatic demise, but the tantalizing possibility that it might have been real. Plato claimed the story was passed down to him through generations, originating from Egyptian priests who spoke of a great civilization lost to time. This has led historians, archaeologists, and adventurers to speculate about its true location. Some believe it could have been inspired by the Minoan civilization on Crete, which was devastated by the eruption of Thera around 1600 BC. Others suggest it might have been located in the Mediterranean, the Caribbean, or even Antarctica. The lack of concrete evidence has only fueled the mystery, turning Atlantis into a symbol of humanity's fascination with lost worlds and ancient secrets. The search for Atlantis has spanned centuries, with explorers and scholars dedicating their lives to uncovering its remains. From underwater expeditions to satellite imagery, modern technology has brought us closer than ever to solving the puzzle. Yet, despite countless theories and discoveries, the truth remains elusive. This enduring quest speaks to something deeper within us, a longing to uncover the unknown and connect with a past that feels both familiar and fantastical. Atlantis has also left an indelible mark on popular culture, inspiring countless books, films, and artworks. Its story serves as a cautionary tale about hubris and the fragility of even the most advanced civilizations. Whether Atlantis was a real place or a figment of Plato's imagination, its legacy continues to captivate us, reminding us of the mysteries that still lie hidden beneath the waves. Next, we'll explore the modern theories that attempt to unravel the truth behind this ancient enigma. Turning our attention to the present day, modern theories about Atlantis continue to spark debate and intrigue. One of the most compelling ideas links Atlantis to the Minoan civilization, which thrived on the island of Crete around 3,600 years ago. The Minoans were known for their advanced architecture, vibrant art, and extensive trade networks, making them a strong candidate for the inspiration behind Plato's tale. The eruption of the volcano on Thera, now known as Santorini, around 1600 BCE, is often cited as a possible catalyst for the downfall of this civilization. The catastrophic event would have caused massive tsunamis, earthquakes, and ash clouds, devastating nearby islands and coastal regions. Could this have been the single day and night of destruction Plato described? Some researchers believe so, pointing to the similarities between the Minoan collapse and the Atlantis story. Another theory suggests that Atlantis might have been located in the Mediterranean, possibly near the island of Sardinia or the coast of Spain. Proponents of this idea point to underwater structures and ancient ruins that resemble the grand cities described by Plato. Meanwhile, others argue that Atlantis could have been situated in the Atlantic Ocean, near the Azores or even the Caribbean. These theories often rely on geological evidence, such as submerged landmasses or ancient maps that hint at lost civilizations. However, the lack of definitive proof keeps these ideas in the realm of speculation. What makes the mystery of Atlantis so enduring is its ability to adapt to new discoveries and technologies. Advances in underwater archaeology, satellite imaging, and geological research have opened up new possibilities for exploration. Yet, despite these tools, Atlantis remains elusive, a tantalizing enigma that refuses to be solved. This enduring fascination speaks to our collective desire to uncover the unknown and connect with a past that feels both familiar and fantastical. Atlantis also serves as a mirror, reflecting our own fears and aspirations. It reminds us of the fragility of even the most advanced civilizations and the consequences of hubris. Whether it was a real place or a philosophical allegory, its story continues to resonate, inspiring new generations of explorers, thinkers, and dreamers. As we move forward, the search for Atlantis remains a testament to humanity's unquenchable curiosity and our relentless pursuit of the truth. Next, we'll uncover another ancient mystery that has puzzled historians for centuries: the Phaistos disk. Now, let's shift our focus to another captivating mystery from ancient Greece: the Phaistos disk. Discovered in the early 20th century on the island of Crete, this small clay disk is one of the most enigmatic artifacts ever unearthed. Covered on both sides with a spiral of stamped symbols, the disk has baffled historians, archaeologists, and linguists for over a century. The symbols, arranged in groups, appear to be a form of writing, but unlike anything else found in the ancient world. This has led to endless speculation about its purpose and meaning. The disk was found in the ruins of the Minoan palace of Phaistos, a site known for its rich history and cultural significance. Dating back to around 1700 BCE, The artifact is believed to be one of the earliest examples of printed text, predating even the famous Gutenberg press by thousands of years. But what makes the Phaistos disk so intriguing is not just its age, but the fact that its symbols remain undeciphered to this day. Despite numerous attempts by experts to crack the code, the disk's message, if it is indeed a message, remains a mystery. Theories about the disk's purpose are as varied as they are fascinating. Some believe it was a religious artifact, perhaps a hymn or prayer to the gods. Others suggest it might have been a form of ancient calendar used to track time or celestial events. There are even those who argue it could have been a game or a decorative object, though the precision of the symbols makes this seem less likely. The lack of similar artifacts or a clear cultural context has made it nearly impossible to determine its true function. What adds to the intrigue is the uniqueness of the disk's symbols. Unlike Linear A or Linear B, the other writing systems of ancient Crete, the symbols on the Phaistos disk appear to be entirely distinct. This has led some to speculate that the disk might have been created by a foreign culture or even an isolated group within Minoan society. Without a Rosetta Stone to provide a key, however, the disk's secrets remain locked away. The Phaistos disk is more than just an archaeological curiosity. It's a reminder of how much we still have to learn about the ancient world. Its undeciphered symbols challenge our understanding of early writing systems and the complexity of ancient societies. As we continue to explore the mysteries of the past, the disk stands as a testament to the ingenuity and creativity of our ancestors. Next, we'll delve deeper into the enigma of the Phaistos disk, examining the theories and challenges that have kept it at the center of scholarly debate for over a century. Turning our attention to the deeper mysteries of the Phaistos disk, let's explore the various theories that attempt to explain its origins and purpose. One of the most compelling ideas is that the disk served as a religious artifact. Some scholars suggest that the symbols could represent a sacred hymn or prayer, possibly used in rituals to honor the gods. This theory gains traction when we consider the Minoans' deep connection to spirituality and their elaborate religious practices. The spiral arrangement of the symbols might even symbolize a journey or a cycle, reflecting the Minoans' beliefs about life, death, and rebirth. Another intriguing possibility is that the disk was a form of ancient writing, perhaps a record of important events or a message meant to be passed down through generations. The precision of the stamped symbols suggests a deliberate effort to communicate something meaningful. However, the absence of similar artifacts or a clear key to decipher the symbols has left this theory in the realm of speculation. Without a comparable text or a Rosetta Stone to provide context, the disk's message remains frustratingly out of reach. Some researchers have proposed that the Phaistos disk might have been a game or a decorative object. The idea of it being a game is particularly fascinating, as it would imply a level of leisure and creativity in Minoan society. However, the complexity and uniformity of the symbols make this theory less likely, as games from that era typically used simpler markings. On the other hand, the disk's aesthetic appeal has led some to argue that it could have been a decorative piece, perhaps displayed in a prominent place within the palace. Yet, this explanation doesn't fully account for the apparent intentionality behind the symbols. One of the greatest challenges in decoding the Phaistos disk lies in its uniqueness. Unlike Linear A and Linear B, the writing systems used elsewhere in Minoan Crete, the symbols on the disk don't match any known language or script. This has led to speculation that the disk might have been created by a foreign culture or an isolated group within Minoan society. Some even suggest it could be a hoax, though the archaeological context of its discovery makes this unlikely. The lack of a cultural or linguistic framework to compare it to has made deciphering the disk an almost insurmountable task. Despite these challenges, the Phaistos disk continues to captivate researchers and enthusiasts alike. Its undeciphered symbols remind us of the vast gaps in our understanding of ancient civilizations. Each theory about its origins offers a glimpse into the creativity and complexity of the Minoans, yet none have provided a definitive answer. As we move forward, the disk remains a tantalizing puzzle, inviting us to keep exploring the mysteries of the past. Next, we'll uncover another fascinating phenomenon from ancient Greece, the Labyrinth of the Minotaur, and its enduring legacy in myth and archaeology. Now let's step into one of the most iconic tales of ancient Greece, the myth of the Minotaur and its labyrinth. This story, steeped in mystery and terror, has captured imaginations for centuries. At its heart lies the Minotaur, a fearsome creature with the body of a man and the head of a bull, said to dwell in a vast, intricate maze beneath the palace of Knossos on the island of Crete. But how much of this legend is rooted in reality, and what does archaeology tell us about its origins? The Palace of Knossos, unearthed by Sir Arthur Evans in the early 20th century, is often linked to the myth of the labyrinth. This sprawling complex, with its maze-like corridors and countless rooms, has led many to speculate that it inspired the legend. The palace's intricate layout could easily have been interpreted as a labyrinth by those unfamiliar with its design. Adding to this connection is the prominence of bull imagery throughout the site, from frescoes depicting bull-leaping rituals to artifacts adorned with bull motifs. These elements suggest that bulls held a significant place in Minoan culture, possibly fueling the myth of the Minotaur. But was the Minotaur purely a product of imagination, or could there be a kernel of truth behind the legend? Some scholars propose that the myth may have originated as a way to explain the Minoans' dominance over neighboring regions. The story of Theseus defeating the Minotaur could symbolize the triumph of mainland Greece over Crete, with the labyrinth representing the complexity and power of Minoan civilization. Others suggest that the Minotaur might have been inspired by real rituals or even a misunderstood depiction of a priest wearing a bull mask during ceremonies. The archaeological evidence from Knossos offers tantalizing clues but no definitive answers. The palace's grandeur and advanced architecture reflect a sophisticated society, yet its destruction around 1450 BC remains shrouded in mystery. Was it natural disasters, invasion, or internal collapse that brought an end to this once thriving civilization? The ruins of Knossos continue to fuel speculation, blending history and myth in a way that keeps the legend of the Minotaur alive. As we navigate the twists and turns of this ancient tale, one thing becomes clear: the Labyrinth of the Minotaur is more than just a story. It's a window into the beliefs, fears, and creativity of the ancient world. Whether as a metaphor for power, a reflection of cultural practices, or simply a captivating myth, the Minotaur's labyrinth remains an enduring symbol of mystery. Next, we'll delve into how this myth has shaped art, literature, and culture across the ages, leaving an indelible mark on history. Now, let's explore how the myth of the Minotaur has echoed through the centuries, leaving its mark on art, literature, and even modern culture. This ancient tale, with its blend of terror and intrigue, has inspired countless interpretations, each adding new layers to its enduring legacy. From the classical world to contemporary media, the Minotaur's labyrinth has become a powerful symbol, representing everything from the human psyche to societal struggles. In ancient Greece, the Minotaur myth was more than just a story. It was a reflection of cultural values and fears. The labyrinth, with its twisting passages and inescapable design, symbolized the complexities of life and the challenges of navigating one's fate. The Minotaur itself, a hybrid creature, embodied the tension between civilization and primal instincts, a theme that resonated deeply with Greek audiences. This duality made the myth a rich source of inspiration for poets, playwrights, and artists, who used it to explore themes of heroism, sacrifice, and the human condition. Fast forward to the Renaissance, and the Minotaur's influence only grew stronger. Artists like Michelangelo and Botticelli drew on the myth to create works that captured its dramatic intensity. The labyrinth became a metaphor for the journey of the soul, while the Minotaur represented the darker aspects of human nature. These interpretations helped cement the myth's place in Western art, ensuring its relevance for generations to come. In literature, the Minotaur has appeared in countless forms, from epic poems to modern novels. Writers like Jorge Luis Borges and Mary Renault have reimagined the labyrinth as a space of existential exploration, where characters confront their deepest fears and desires. The myth's adaptability has allowed it to transcend its ancient origins, finding new life in genres as diverse as fantasy, horror, and even science fiction. Each retelling adds a fresh perspective, proving that the Minotaur's story is far from static. The Minotaur's reach extends into popular culture as well. From films and video games to graphic novels and music, the myth continues to captivate audiences around the world. Its themes of confinement, transformation, and the struggle against monstrous forces resonate with modern sensibilities, making it a timeless source of inspiration. Even in today's fast-paced, technology-driven world, the Minotaur's labyrinth remains a potent symbol of the challenges we face, both external and internal. What makes the Minotaur myth so enduring? Perhaps it's the universal themes it explores: the battle between light and darkness, the search for identity, and the courage to confront the unknown. Or maybe it's the sheer power of its imagery, from the labyrinth's endless corridors to the Minotaur's fearsome visage. Whatever the reason, this ancient tale continues to captivate, reminding us of the enduring power of storytelling. As we move forward, we'll uncover another mystery from ancient Greece, one that delves into the secretive world of religious rites and their lasting impact. The Eleusinian mysteries await, offering a glimpse into the spiritual practices that shaped an entire civilization. Now, let's step into the shadowy world of ancient Greek spirituality, where secrets were sacred and mysteries held the key to understanding life and death. The Eleusinian mysteries, celebrated in the city of Eleusis, were among the most revered and enigmatic religious rites of the ancient world. For over 1,000 years, these ceremonies captivated the hearts and minds of countless initiates, offering them a glimpse into the divine and the promise of a better afterlife. Yet, despite their profound significance, much about the Eleusinian mysteries remains shrouded in secrecy, their rituals carefully guarded and their truths known only to those who participated. At the heart of these mysteries was the myth of Demeter and Persephone, a tale of loss, renewal, and the cycles of nature. According to legend, Demeter, the goddess of agriculture, was plunged into grief when her daughter Persephone was abducted by Hades, the god of the underworld. In her despair, Demeter caused the earth to wither, threatening humanity with famine. Eventually, a compromise was reached. Persephone would spend part of the year in the underworld and the rest with her mother, symbolizing the changing seasons. This story of death and rebirth became the foundation of the Eleusinian mysteries, offering initiates hope for life beyond death and the promise of renewal. The rituals themselves were conducted in strict secrecy, with initiates sworn to silence under penalty of death. What little we know comes from scattered accounts and archaeological evidence, piecing together fragments of a once vibrant tradition. The ceremonies likely involved a series of purifications, processions, and symbolic acts, culminating in a dramatic revelation known as the epopteia, or seeing. This moment of enlightenment was said to transform the initiates, granting them a deeper understanding of the divine and the mysteries of existence. Why were these rites so closely guarded? The answer lies in their power. The Eleusinian mysteries were not just religious ceremonies, they were transformative experiences that offered initiates a sense of purpose, belonging, and hope. By keeping the rituals secret, the ancient Greeks preserved their sanctity, ensuring that only the worthy could partake in their profound truths. This secrecy also added to their allure, making the mysteries one of the most sought-after spiritual experiences in the ancient world. The influence of the Eleusinian mysteries extended far beyond Eleusis, shaping Greek religion, philosophy, and even politics. Figures like Plato and Cicero were said to have been initiates, drawing inspiration from the mysteries in their own works. The rites also played a role in fostering unity among the Greek city-states, as people from all walks of life, rich and poor, free and enslaved, could participate, provided they spoke Greek and had not committed murder. In a world often divided by conflict, the mysteries offered a rare moment of shared purpose and spiritual connection. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of ancient Greece, the Eleusinian rites stand as a testament to the enduring human quest for meaning and transcendence. Their secrets may be lost to time, but their legacy lives on, reminding us of the power of faith, the allure of the unknown, and the timeless desire to uncover life's greatest mysteries. Next, we'll explore how these ancient rituals left their mark on Greek society and beyond, shaping the spiritual landscape of the ancient world. Turning our attention to the lasting impact of the Eleusinian mysteries, it's clear that their influence extended far beyond the sacred grounds of Eleusis. These ancient rites left an indelible mark on Greek society, shaping not only religious practices but also philosophical thought and cultural identity. The mysteries offered a unique blend of spirituality and community, creating a shared experience that transcended social divisions. For many, participation in the rituals was a deeply personal journey, yet it also fostered a sense of unity among the diverse city-states of Greece. This rare combination of individual transformation and collective bonding made the mysteries a cornerstone of ancient Greek life. The Eleusinian mysteries also played a pivotal role in shaping later religious traditions. Elements of their rituals and symbolism can be traced in early Christian practices, particularly in the themes of death, rebirth, and the promise of eternal life. Some scholars suggest that the mysteries may have influenced the development of sacramental rites, as both traditions emphasize the transformative power of sacred experiences. Even in the realm of philosophy, the mysteries left their mark. Thinkers like Plato drew inspiration from the rites, incorporating their themes of enlightenment and the soul's journey into their own teachings. The mysteries, in many ways, became a bridge between the spiritual and the intellectual, offering a framework for exploring life's deepest questions. Yet, despite their profound influence, the secrets of the Eleusinian mysteries remain largely unknown. The strict vow of silence taken by initiates ensured that the details of the rituals were never recorded in full. This deliberate secrecy has fueled centuries of speculation and intrigue, as historians and archaeologists piece together fragments of evidence to reconstruct what might have occurred. Some believe that the mysteries' power lay in their ability to evoke awe and wonder, creating an experience that defied explanation. Others suggest that the rituals may have involved the use of psychoactive substances, which could have heightened the initiate's sense of connection to the divine. Whatever the truth, the enduring mystery of the rites only adds to their allure, reminding us of the human fascination with the unknown. The legacy of the Eleusinian mysteries is a testament to their enduring significance. They remind us that the search for meaning and transcendence is a universal human endeavor, one that has shaped cultures and civilizations throughout history. While their secrets may be lost to time, their impact continues to resonate, offering a glimpse into the spiritual heart of ancient Greece. As we move forward, we'll uncover another enigmatic phenomenon that has puzzled historians for centuries: the Colossus of Rhodes, a marvel of ancient engineering and a symbol of human ambition. Now, let's shift our focus to one of the most iconic wonders of the ancient world, the Colossus of Rhodes. This towering statue of Helios, the Greek god of the sun, once stood proudly at the entrance to the harbor of Rhodes, a testament to the island's wealth and ambition. Built to commemorate the city's victory over an invading army in the early 3rd century BCE, the Colossus was a marvel of engineering and artistry. Standing at an estimated height of over 100 feet, it was one of the tallest statues of the ancient world, rivaling even the Great Pyramids in its grandeur. For centuries, it has captured the imagination of historians, artists, and travelers alike, becoming a symbol of human ingenuity and the fleeting nature of glory. The construction of the Colossus was a monumental feat, both literally and figuratively. Crafted from bronze and reinforced with iron, the statue was built over a period of 12 years by the sculptor Chares of Lindos. To create such a massive structure, workers used a combination of scaffolding and earthen ramps, gradually assembling the statue piece by piece. The Colossus was not just a static figure. It was designed to be a dynamic representation of Helios, with its raised arm holding a torch that may have served as a beacon for ships entering the harbor. This blend of artistry and functionality made it a true wonder of its time, a symbol of Rhodes' prosperity and its devotion to the gods. However, the Colossus' reign as a marvel of the ancient world was tragically short-lived. Just 56 years after its completion, a devastating earthquake struck Rhodes, toppling the statue and leaving it in ruins. The broken pieces of the Colossus lay scattered across the harbor for centuries, becoming a haunting reminder of the impermanence of human achievement. According to ancient accounts, the remains were so massive that even in their fallen state, they inspired awe and wonder. Eventually, the bronze fragments were sold off to fund other projects, leaving little trace of the once mighty statue. Today, the exact location and appearance of the Colossus remain shrouded in mystery, fueling endless speculation and debate among historians and archaeologists. One of the most enduring questions about the Colossus is how it actually looked. While popular depictions often show the statue straddling the harbor entrance, this image is likely a later invention. Historical evidence suggests that the Colossus stood on a pedestal near the harbor rather than spanning the waterway. Its pose, materials, and even its facial features are subjects of ongoing research, as scholars piece together clues from ancient texts and archaeological findings. The Colossus of Rhodes may be gone, but its legacy endures, a symbol of the ancient world's capacity for greatness and the mysteries that still captivate us today. As we continue our journey through the unexplained phenomena of ancient Greece, we'll explore another marvel that has puzzled historians for centuries: the Mask of Agamemnon, a golden artifact steeped in myth and controversy. Turning our attention to its lasting influence, the Colossus of Rhodes has continued to captivate the imagination long after its physical form vanished. As one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, it has become a symbol of human ambition and creativity, inspiring countless artists, writers, and dreamers across the centuries. From Renaissance paintings to modern-day literature, the Colossus has been reimagined in countless forms, each interpretation reflecting the values and aspirations of its time. Its towering presence, even in memory, serves as a reminder of the ancient world's ability to push the boundaries of what was thought possible. In the realm of art, the Colossus has been depicted in everything from grand oil paintings to intricate engravings, often portrayed as a larger-than-life figure embodying strength and divinity. Writers, too, have drawn upon its legacy, weaving it into stories that explore themes of power, hubris, and the passage of time. Perhaps most famously, the Colossus inspired the iconic image of the Statue of Liberty, with its torch-bearing figure symbolizing freedom and enlightenment. This connection between ancient and modern marvels highlights how the Colossus continues to shape our cultural imagination, bridging the gap between past and present. But the fascination with the Colossus isn't limited to art and literature. In recent years, there has been renewed interest in uncovering the truth behind this ancient wonder. Archaeologists and historians have embarked on efforts to locate its remains, hoping to shed light on its exact appearance and construction. While no definitive evidence has been found, discoveries of ancient harbor structures and fragments of bronze have fueled speculation about where the Colossus once stood. Some researchers have even proposed ambitious projects to recreate the statue, using modern technology to bring this ancient marvel back to life. These efforts, though still in their early stages, reflect the enduring allure of the Colossus and its place in our shared history. As we reflect on the Colossus of Rhodes, it's clear that its legacy extends far beyond its physical existence. It stands as a testament to the ingenuity and ambition of the ancient world, a reminder of what humanity can achieve when driven by vision and determination. And while its exact form may remain a mystery, its spirit lives on, inspiring us to reach for greatness in our own time. With that, we turn to another enigmatic artifact from ancient Greece, the Mask of Agamemnon, a golden relic that has sparked both awe and controversy in equal measure. Now, let's shift our focus to another fascinating relic from ancient Greece, the Mask of Agamemnon. Discovered in the late 19th century by archaeologist Heinrich Schliemann at the ancient site of Mycenae, this golden death mask has sparked both wonder and debate. Schliemann famously declared upon uncovering the mask that he had gazed upon the face of Agamemnon, the legendary king of Mycenae who led the Greeks in the Trojan War. But was this mask truly his? That question has fueled decades of controversy. The mask itself is a stunning piece of craftsmanship made of hammered gold and featuring intricate details that suggest a high level of artistry. Its serene expression and finely rendered facial features have led many to marvel at the skill of its creator. However, the attribution to Agamemnon has been hotly contested. Some scholars argue that the mask dates to a period earlier than the supposed time of Agamemnon, making it unlikely to belong to the legendary king. Others suggest that Schliemann, known for his dramatic flair, may have exaggerated or even manipulated the discovery to align with his own ambitions and the Homeric tales he so admired. Beyond the debate over its authenticity, the Mask of Agamemnon holds immense significance for our understanding of Mycenaean culture. It offers a glimpse into the burial practices and artistic achievements of this ancient civilization which thrived during the late Bronze Age. The mask's discovery in a royal tomb at Mycenae underscores the importance of gold and elaborate funerary rituals in Mycenaean society, reflecting a culture that valued both power and prestige. It also raises intriguing questions about the connections between myth and history, as the mask's association with Agamemnon blurs the line between legend and archaeological evidence. As we continue to study this enigmatic artifact, it serves as a reminder of the complexities of interpreting the past. The Mask of Agamemnon is not just a relic of gold, it's a symbol of the enduring mysteries that surround ancient Greece, inviting us to explore the stories and truths that lie beneath the surface. With that, we move forward to another captivating mystery, the sacred fire of Vesta, a flame that burned for centuries and held profound significance in the ancient world. Now, let's delve deeper into the historical context of the Mask of Agamemnon and its broader significance. This golden artifact not only captivates us with its beauty, but also offers a window into the world of the Mycenaeans, a civilization that flourished during the late Bronze Age. The mask's discovery in a royal tomb at Mycenae highlights the grandeur and sophistication of this ancient society, which was known for its impressive fortifications, elaborate palaces, and intricate art. It suggests a culture that placed immense value on wealth, power, and the commemoration of its leaders, even in death. The connection between the mask and the Trojan War adds another layer of intrigue. According to Homer's epic poems, Agamemnon was the king of Mycenae and a central figure in the war against Troy. While the mask's attribution to Agamemnon remains debated, its existence underscores the possibility that the legends of the Trojan War may have roots in historical events. The Mycenaeans were a warrior society, and their influence extended across the Aegean, making it plausible that their conflicts and alliances inspired the tales later immortalized by Homer. The mask, therefore, serves as a tangible link between myth and history, inviting us to reconsider how much of these ancient stories might be grounded in reality. In modern archaeology, the Mask of Agamemnon has played a pivotal role in shaping our understanding of the Mycenaean world. Its discovery marked a turning point in the study of ancient Greece, sparking renewed interest in the Bronze Age and its connections to later Greek civilization. Archaeologists and historians have used the mask and other artifacts from Mycenae to piece together the social, political, and religious structures of this enigmatic culture. The mask's craftsmanship and the wealth it represents also shed light on the trade networks and artistic exchanges that flourished during this period, revealing a society far more interconnected than previously imagined. Yet, the mask also reminds us of the challenges in interpreting the past. Its contested origins and the debates surrounding its authenticity highlight the complexities of archaeology, where evidence is often fragmentary and open to multiple interpretations. The Mask of Agamemnon is more than just a relic. It's a symbol of the ongoing quest to uncover the truths of ancient history, blending science, art, and storytelling in the process. As we reflect on the mask's legacy, we're reminded of how much there is still to discover about the Mycenaeans and their world. This artifact continues to inspire curiosity and debate, proving that the mysteries of ancient Greece are as compelling today as they were centuries ago. With that, we turn our attention to another enduring enigma, the sacred fire of Vesta, a flame that burned for centuries and held profound significance in the ancient world. Now, shifting our focus to another captivating mystery, we turn to the sacred fire of Vesta, a flame that burned for centuries in the heart of ancient Rome. This eternal fire, housed within the Temple of Vesta, was more than just a symbol. It was a cornerstone of Roman religious life. The flame represented the goddess Vesta, the protector of the hearth, home, and family. Its perpetual glow was believed to ensure the stability and prosperity of Rome itself, making its maintenance a matter of utmost importance. The responsibility of tending to this sacred fire fell to the Vestal Virgins, a group of priestesses chosen from Rome's most elite families. These women were revered for their purity and dedication as they took a vow of chastity and served for 30 years. Their role was not merely ceremonial, it was deeply spiritual. The Vestals were tasked with ensuring the fire never went out, as its extinguishment was seen as a dire omen, foretelling disaster for the city. The flame's survival was intertwined with Rome's fate, making the Vestals central figures in the empire's religious and political life. The origins of the sacred fire are shrouded in mystery. Some scholars suggest it may have been inspired by earlier traditions from the ancient Near East or Greece, where similar eternal flames were associated with goddesses of the hearth. Others believe it was a uniquely Roman innovation, symbolizing the unbroken continuity of the state. What is clear, however, is that the fire's significance transcended its physical presence. It embodied the ideals of purity, unity, and divine protection, serving as a powerful reminder of Rome's connection to the gods. The Temple of Vesta itself was a marvel of ancient architecture, designed to house the flame while allowing it to be visible to the public. Its circular shape, unusual for Roman temples, may have been inspired by the round huts of early Roman settlements, further emphasizing its connection to the hearth and home. The temple's location in the Roman Forum, the city's political and social hub, underscored the flame's importance to both the spiritual and civic life of Rome. Yet, despite its prominence, the sacred fire's exact origins remain elusive. Was it a relic of Rome's earliest days passed down through generations? Or was it a later addition crafted to reinforce the city's divine mandate? These questions continue to intrigue historians, as the flame's beginnings are as enigmatic as its enduring legacy. The sacred fire of Vesta stands as a testament to the power of symbolism in ancient societies, reminding us how deeply intertwined religion, politics, and culture could be. As we explore the mysteries of this eternal flame, we're reminded of the profound ways in which ancient civilizations sought to connect with the divine. The sacred fire of Vesta not only illuminated the temple but also the hearts and minds of the Roman people, leaving a legacy that continues to spark curiosity and wonder. With this in mind, let's now turn to the lives and duties of the Vestal Virgins, whose devotion kept this sacred flame alive for centuries. the lives of the Vestal virgins were as extraordinary as they were demanding. Chosen between the ages of 6 and 10, these young girls were taken from their families and inducted into a life of service that would define their existence. Their selection was a great honor, but it also came with immense responsibility. Once chosen, they were no longer considered part of their birth families. Instead, they became daughters of the state, symbolizing the purity and stability of Rome itself. Their primary duty was to tend to the sacred fire of Vesta, ensuring it never extinguished. This task required constant vigilance, as the flame's survival was seen as a direct reflection of Rome's fortune. The consequences of failing in this duty were severe. If the fire went out, it was believed to be a sign of divine displeasure, potentially heralding disaster for the city. In such cases, the Vestal responsible would face harsh punishment, often including public humiliation and even physical discipline. However, the most extreme penalty was reserved for those who broke their vow of chastity. A Vestal found guilty of such an offense faced a grim fate. She would be buried alive, a punishment meant to appease the gods and restore the sanctity of the flame. This harsh reality underscored the gravity of their role and the high stakes of their service. Yet, despite these strict demands, the Vestal virgins held a unique and powerful position in Roman society. They enjoyed privileges that were rare for women of their time. For instance, they could own property, make wills, and even vote, rights that were otherwise denied to Roman women. Their presence was required at many public ceremonies, and their opinions were often sought by Rome's most influential leaders. They were seen as intermediaries between the mortal world and the divine, their purity and devotion making them indispensable to the spiritual well-being of the empire. The Vestals' influence extended beyond religion into the political sphere. Their endorsement could lend legitimacy to political decisions, and their prayers were believed to sway the favor of the gods. During times of crisis, such as wars or natural disasters, the Vestals played a crucial role in performing rituals to protect the city. Their unwavering commitment to their duties made them symbols of Rome's resilience and divine favor. Over time, the role of the Vestal virgins evolved, but their significance never waned. Even as Rome transitioned from a republic to an empire, the Vestals remained a constant, their presence a reminder of the city's ancient traditions and divine connections. Their legacy endures as a testament to the profound ways in which religion and society were intertwined in ancient Rome. As we reflect on the lives of these remarkable women, we're reminded of the delicate balance they maintained between duty and privilege, purity and power. Their story offers a fascinating glimpse into the complexities of Roman life, where the sacred and the secular were often inseparable. With this in mind, let's now turn to another enduring mystery, the lost tomb of Alexander the Great, a quest that has captivated historians and adventurers for centuries. Now, shifting our focus to another captivating enigma, we delve into the mystery of Alexander the Great's lost tomb. Alexander, one of history's most legendary conquerors, left behind an empire that stretched from Greece to India. Yet, despite his monumental achievements, the location of his final resting place remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of the ancient world. After his death in Babylon in 323 BCE, his body was said to have been transported to Egypt, where it was interred in a grand tomb. But over the centuries, the exact site of his burial has been lost to history, sparking endless speculation and intrigue. Numerous theories have emerged about where Alexander's tomb might be located. Some historians believe it lies beneath the streets of modern-day Alexandria, the city he founded and named after himself. Excavations in the area have uncovered ancient structures, but none have definitively been linked to Alexander's burial. Others suggest that his tomb could be hidden in the Siwa oasis, a remote desert location where Alexander once visited the famous Oracle of Ammon, who reportedly declared him the son of Zeus. This theory is fueled by the idea that Alexander, who sought to align himself with divine figures, might have chosen such a sacred site for his eternal rest. Another compelling theory points to the ancient city of Amphipolis in northern Greece, where a massive tomb was discovered in 2014. The elaborate structure, adorned with intricate carvings and statues, sparked excitement among archaeologists who speculated it could be Alexander's final resting place. However, no conclusive evidence has been found to confirm this, leaving the mystery unresolved. The lack of definitive proof has only deepened the fascination surrounding Alexander's tomb, as historians and archaeologists continue to piece together clues from ancient texts and archaeological findings. What makes this mystery even more intriguing is the symbolic significance of Alexander's tomb. For centuries, rulers and conquerors have sought to associate themselves with his legacy, and the discovery of his burial site would not only solve a historical puzzle, but also provide invaluable insights into the culture and beliefs of the ancient world. The search for Alexander's tomb is more than just a quest for a physical location. It's a journey into the heart of one of history's most enduring legends. As we ponder the many theories and the ongoing efforts to uncover the truth, we're reminded of how much remains unknown about the ancient world. The mystery of Alexander's tomb continues to captivate us, a testament to the enduring allure of history's greatest enigmas. With this in mind, let's turn our attention to another fascinating phenomenon, the search for Alexander's tomb and the modern efforts to unravel its secrets. Now, as we venture further into the mystery of Alexander the Great's lost tomb, let's explore the modern efforts to uncover its secrets. In recent years, archaeologists and historians have employed cutting-edge technology and innovative methods to piece together clues that might lead to the discovery of this legendary site. Ground-penetrating radar, satellite imagery, and advanced excavation techniques have all been used to scan potential locations, from the bustling streets of Alexandria to the remote sands of the Siwa oasis. These tools have revealed tantalizing hints of ancient structures, but the definitive proof of Alexander's tomb remains elusive. One of the most significant developments in the search came in 2014, when a team of archaeologists uncovered a massive tomb in Amphipolis, Greece. The site, with its grand entrance guarded by two sphinxes and intricate mosaics depicting scenes from Greek mythology, immediately captured the world's attention. Speculation ran wild that this could finally be the resting place of Alexander the Great. However, as excavations progressed, no inscriptions or artifacts directly linking the tomb to Alexander were found. Instead, the remains of 5 individuals were discovered, leaving researchers to debate whether this was a royal tomb or a monument to another prominent figure of the time. The discovery, while remarkable, only deepened the mystery rather than solving it. Controversies have also surrounded the search, particularly regarding the interpretation of ancient texts and the reliability of historical accounts. Some scholars argue that Alexander's body may have been moved multiple times after his initial burial, making it even harder to pinpoint its final location. Others suggest that political and cultural shifts in the centuries following his death may have led to the deliberate concealment or destruction of his tomb. These debates highlight the challenges of relying on fragmented historical records and the need for interdisciplinary approaches to solve such a complex puzzle. The significance of finding Alexander's tomb extends far beyond the thrill of discovery. It would provide a rare window into the life and legacy of one of history's most influential figures. Alexander's conquests reshaped the ancient world, spreading Greek culture and ideas across vast territories. His tomb, if found, could offer invaluable insights into the art, architecture, and beliefs of his time, as well as the ways in which he was memorialized by those who revered him. For historians, it would be a chance to connect the dots between myth and reality, shedding light on how Alexander's legend was constructed and preserved. As the search continues, each new discovery brings us closer to unraveling this ancient enigma. Whether Alexander's tomb lies beneath the sands of Egypt, the streets of Alexandria, or the hills of northern Greece, the quest to find it remains a testament to humanity's enduring fascination with the past. And as we reflect on these efforts, we're reminded that some mysteries, no matter how ancient, still have the power to captivate and inspire us today. With that in mind, let's turn our attention to another intriguing phenomenon, the mystery of the Sphinx's nose and its place in both Greek and Egyptian mythology. Now, shifting our focus to another enduring mystery, let's delve into the enigmatic disappearance of the Sphinx's nose. This iconic feature of the Great Sphinx of Giza has been missing for centuries, sparking countless theories and debates about how it was lost and what its absence means for our understanding of ancient history. The Sphinx, with its lion's body and human head, has long been a symbol of power and mystery, but the missing nose adds an extra layer of intrigue to its already fascinating story. One of the most popular theories suggests that the nose was deliberately destroyed by a French soldier during Napoleon's campaign in Egypt in the late 18th century. According to this account, the soldier used the Sphinx for target practice, shattering its nose with cannon fire. However, this theory has been largely debunked by historians, who point to earlier accounts and sketches from the 15th century that already depict the Sphinx without its nose. This evidence suggests that the nose was lost long before Napoleon's arrival. Another theory points to natural erosion as the culprit. The Sphinx, carved from a single block of limestone, has been exposed to the harsh desert environment for thousands of years. Wind, sand, and occasional flooding could have gradually worn away the nose over time. Yet, this explanation doesn't fully account for the precise and seemingly deliberate damage observed at the site. Some researchers argue that the nose may have been intentionally removed, possibly during a period of religious or political upheaval. In ancient times, defacing statues was a common way to diminish the power or legacy of a ruler or deity, and the Sphinx, as a symbol of divine authority, may have been targeted for this reason. The cultural and historical significance of the Sphinx's missing nose extends beyond the physical damage. The Sphinx itself is a masterpiece of ancient engineering, believed to have been built during the reign of Pharaoh Khafre around 2500 BC. Its missing nose has become a symbol of the passage of time and the fragility of even the most enduring monuments. It also raises questions about how ancient civilizations viewed their own history and the lengths they went to preserve or erase their legacies. Theories about the nose's disappearance also highlight the challenges of interpreting ancient artifacts. Without written records or clear evidence, historians must rely on a combination of archaeology, geology, and historical accounts to piece together the story. This process often leads to more questions than answers, but it also keeps the mystery alive, inviting new generations to explore and speculate. As we reflect on the Sphinx and its missing nose, we're reminded of the ways in which ancient monuments continue to captivate and inspire us. They stand as testaments to human ingenuity and ambition, yet their imperfections and mysteries remind us of the complexities of history. With this in mind, let's turn our attention to another fascinating phenomenon, the Sphinx's role in both Greek and Egyptian mythology, and how these two cultures interpreted this iconic figure in strikingly different ways. Now, as we explore the Sphinx's place in mythology, we uncover a fascinating duality in how this iconic figure was perceived by two of the ancient world's greatest civilizations, the Greeks and the Egyptians. While the Sphinx is most famously associated with Egypt, its presence in Greek mythology offers a strikingly different interpretation, revealing how cultures can reimagine the same symbol in unique ways. In Egyptian mythology, the Sphinx is deeply tied to the divine and the royal. Carved during the reign of Pharaoh Khafre around 2500 BCE, it is widely believed to represent the pharaoh himself, embodying his divine authority and connection to the gods. The Sphinx's lion body symbolizes strength and power, while its human head reflects wisdom and intelligence. For the Egyptians, the Sphinx was a guardian figure, often placed at the entrances of temples or tombs to ward off evil and protect sacred spaces. Its gaze, fixed eternally toward the horizon, was thought to watch over the land, ensuring the stability and prosperity of the kingdom. In contrast, the Greek interpretation of the Sphinx takes on a more menacing and enigmatic tone. In Greek mythology, the Sphinx is portrayed as a female creature with the body of a lion, the wings of a bird, and the face of a woman. This version of the Sphinx is best known from the story of Oedipus, where she terrorizes the city of Thebes by posing a riddle to travelers. Those who failed to answer correctly met a grim fate, as the Sphinx would devour them. It was only when Oedipus solved her riddle that the Sphinx's reign of terror ended, leading to her destruction. In this context, the Sphinx represents a test of wisdom and intellect, a challenge that must be overcome to achieve victory and progress. The symbolic meanings of the Sphinx in these two cultures highlight the ways in which mythology reflects the values and fears of a society. For the Egyptians, the Sphinx was a protector, a symbol of divine order, and the pharaoh's role as a mediator between the gods and humanity. For the Greeks, it was a force of chaos and mystery, embodying the dangers of the unknown and the importance of human ingenuity in overcoming adversity. These contrasting interpretations remind us that symbols can hold multiple meanings, shaped by the cultural lens through which they are viewed. Yet, despite these differences, the Sphinx remains a unifying symbol of mystery and endurance. Its enigmatic presence continues to captivate us, bridging the gap between ancient and modern worlds. The unanswered questions surrounding its origins, purpose, and even its missing nose keep the Sphinx at the center of historical and archaeological debates. It stands as a testament to humanity's enduring fascination with the past and our desire to uncover the secrets it holds. As we reflect on the Sphinx's dual legacy in Greek and Egyptian mythology, we're reminded of the power of storytelling to shape our understanding of the world. Whether as a guardian or a challenger, the Sphinx invites us to ponder the mysteries of history and the ways in which ancient cultures sought to make sense of their existence. With this in mind, let's turn our attention to another intriguing phenomenon: the sudden decline of the Minoan civilization, a mystery that continues to puzzle historians and archaeologists alike. Now, shifting our focus to the shores of ancient Crete, we encounter one of history's most perplexing mysteries: the sudden disappearance of the Minoan civilization. Flourishing around 2000 BC, the Minoans were a vibrant and advanced society, known for their stunning palaces, intricate art, and extensive trade networks. Yet, by the middle of the second millennium BC, this once thriving civilization began to decline, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions that continue to intrigue scholars to this day. One of the most widely debated theories centers on natural disasters. The island of Crete lies in a seismically active region, and evidence suggests that a massive volcanic eruption on the nearby island of Thera, modern-day Santorini, may have played a significant role in the Minoans' downfall. This eruption, one of the largest in recorded history, is believed to have caused widespread destruction, including tsunamis that devastated coastal settlements. Ashfall from the eruption could have crippled agriculture, leading to food shortages and economic collapse. While this theory is compelling, some researchers argue that the Minoans may have survived the initial disaster, only to face further challenges in its aftermath. Another possibility is that the Minoans fell victim to invasion. Around the same time as their decline, the Mycenaeans, a warrior culture from mainland Greece, began to rise in power. Archaeological evidence, such as the presence of Mycenaean-style artifacts in Crete, suggests that the Mycenaeans may have either conquered or heavily influenced the Minoans. Some scholars propose that the Mycenaeans took advantage of the Minoans' weakened state following the Thera eruption, leading to a gradual assimilation of Minoan culture into their own. However, the exact nature of this interaction remains a topic of debate, with some arguing for peaceful coexistence rather than outright conquest. A third theory points to internal societal collapse. The Minoans were heavily reliant on trade, particularly with Egypt and the Near East. Disruptions to these trade networks, whether due to external factors or internal instability, could have destabilized their economy. Additionally, evidence of fire damage at key Minoan sites, such as the Palace of Knossos, hints at possible civil unrest or conflict. Some researchers suggest that a combination of environmental stress, economic decline, and social upheaval may have contributed to the civilization's downfall. Despite the wealth of theories, the disappearance of the Minoans remains shrouded in mystery. The lack of definitive written records from the Minoans themselves makes it difficult to piece together their final years. What we do know is that their legacy endured, influencing later Greek civilizations in art, architecture, and mythology. The story of the Minoans serves as a reminder of the fragility of even the most advanced societies and the complex interplay of factors that can lead to their decline. As we ponder the fate of the Minoans, we're left to wonder, was it a single catastrophic event, a series of misfortunes, or a combination of both that brought about their end? The search for answers continues, drawing us deeper into the enigmatic world of ancient Crete. With this in mind, let's turn our attention to another captivating mystery, the legend of the curse associated with the tomb of Agamemnon, a tale that intertwines archaeology, myth, and the eerie coincidences that surround it. Now, as we delve deeper into the legacy of the Minoans, it becomes clear that their influence extended far beyond their sudden disappearance. Despite the mystery surrounding their downfall, the Minoans left an indelible mark on the civilizations that followed, particularly the Mycenaeans and later Greek societies. Their contributions to art, architecture, and mythology continue to resonate, offering us a glimpse into the richness of their culture and the enduring impact of their achievements. One of the most striking aspects of Minoan influence is their art. The vibrant frescoes that adorned their palaces, such as those at Knossos, showcased a love for nature and movement. Scenes of dolphins leaping through waves, bull-leaping rituals, and intricate floral designs reveal a society deeply connected to the natural world. These artistic traditions were adopted and adapted by the Mycenaeans, who incorporated Minoan motifs into their own pottery and wall paintings. Even in later Greek art, echoes of Minoan style can be seen, particularly in the emphasis on dynamic compositions and naturalistic themes. In architecture, the Minoans pioneered innovative designs that would shape the future of Greek building techniques. Their palaces, with their sprawling layouts, multi-story structures, and advanced plumbing systems, were marvels of engineering. The use of light wells, courtyards, and open spaces created a sense of harmony between the built environment and nature. These architectural principles influenced the Mycenaeans, who built their own fortified palaces with similar features. Over time, these ideas evolved into the classical Greek architectural style, characterized by its balance, proportion, and integration with the landscape. The Minoans also left a lasting imprint on Greek mythology. Many scholars believe that the myths of ancient Greece, such as the story of the Minotaur and the Labyrinth, have their roots in Minoan culture. The Palace of Knossos, with its complex layout, may have inspired the legend of the Labyrinth, while the bull-leaping frescoes could have given rise to tales of the Minotaur. These myths not only captivated the ancient Greeks but also continue to fascinate us today, serving as a testament to the enduring power of Minoan storytelling. Yet, despite their profound influence, the disappearance of the Minoans remains one of history's great unsolved puzzles. The absence of written records from their perspective leaves us with more questions than answers. Were they victims of a natural disaster, invaders, or internal collapse, or was it a combination of factors that led to their decline? The mystery of their fate adds an air of intrigue to their legacy, reminding us that even the most advanced civilizations are not immune to the forces of change. As we reflect on the Minoans' contributions, we're reminded of the interconnectedness of history. Their art, architecture, and myths not only shaped the civilizations that followed but also continue to inspire us today. The story of the Minoans is a testament to the resilience of human creativity and the enduring power of cultural exchange. With this in mind, let's turn our attention to another enigmatic tale, the legend of the curse associated with the tomb of Agamemnon, where archaeology and myth intertwine in a story that continues to captivate and mystify. Now, shifting our focus to a tale steeped in both history and superstition, we arrive at the legend of the curse of the tomb of Agamemnon. This story intertwines the realms of archaeology and myth, offering a fascinating glimpse into how ancient beliefs continue to shape our understanding of the past. The tomb, discovered in the late 19th century by archaeologist Heinrich Schliemann, was believed to belong to the legendary King Agamemnon, a central figure in Homer's epic tales of the Trojan War. However, the excavation of this site was accompanied by a series of strange and unsettling events, leading many to speculate about a curse tied to the tomb. The discovery itself was groundbreaking. Schliemann unearthed a series of gold death masks, jewelry, and other artifacts within the tomb, which he famously declared belonged to Agamemnon himself. While later research revealed that the tomb predated Agamemnon's supposed lifetime, the artifacts provided invaluable insights into Mycenaean culture. Yet, the excitement of the discovery was soon overshadowed by eerie occurrences. Members of Schliemann's team reportedly fell ill, and some even died under mysterious circumstances. These events fueled rumors of a curse, as if the spirits of the ancient dead were exacting revenge for disturbing their resting place. Adding to the mystery, the tomb's location and design have long been subjects of debate. The so-called Treasury of Atreus, often linked to Agamemnon's family, features a massive, beehive-shaped structure that showcases the advanced engineering skills of the Mycenaeans. Its grandeur and the treasures found within suggest it was built for someone of immense importance. Yet, the lack of definitive evidence tying it to Agamemnon leaves room for speculation. Was this truly the tomb of the legendary king, or does it belong to another powerful figure from Mycenaean history? The uncertainty only deepens the allure of the curse narrative. The legend of the curse has persisted, capturing the imagination of both scholars and the public. Some attribute the misfortunes surrounding the excavation to mere coincidence, while others see it as evidence of ancient forces at work. Regardless of one's perspective, the story of the tomb of Agamemnon serves as a reminder of how archaeology often blurs the line between fact and folklore. It invites us to consider the ways in which the past continues to influence the present, not just through tangible artifacts, but also through the stories we tell about them. As we explore this enigmatic tale, we're reminded that history is not just about uncovering facts, but also about grappling with the mysteries that resist easy explanation. The curse of the tomb of Agamemnon is one such mystery, a blend of myth and reality that continues to intrigue and unsettle. With this in mind, let's turn our attention to the science behind the curse, where we'll examine whether there's a rational explanation for the eerie events surrounding this ancient site. Now let's delve into the science behind the so-called curse of Agamemnon's tomb. Could there be a rational explanation for the eerie events that followed its excavation? One compelling theory points to the possibility of toxic substances within the tomb itself. Ancient burial sites often contained materials like lead, arsenic, or even mold spores, which could have harmful effects on those exposed to them. Archaeologists working in confined spaces might have inhaled these toxins, leading to illness or even death. This could explain the misfortunes that befell Schliemann's team, turning what seemed like a curse into a tragic case of environmental hazards. Another angle to consider is the psychological impact of working in such a historically charged environment. The weight of uncovering a tomb tied to a legendary figure like Agamemnon could have created a heightened sense of anxiety or superstition among the excavators. When combined with the stress and physical demands of archaeological work, this might have contributed to the perception of a curse. The human mind has a tendency to seek patterns, especially in the face of the unknown, and the idea of a curse offers a dramatic explanation for otherwise random events. The curse of Agamemnon's tomb has also found its way into popular culture, becoming a staple of books, films, and even video games. Stories of cursed artifacts or ancient tombs often draw inspiration from real-life mysteries like this one, blending historical facts with imaginative twists. The enduring fascination with curses reflects our collective intrigue with the supernatural and the unexplained. It's a reminder of how ancient myths and legends continue to shape modern storytelling, blurring the lines between history and fiction. While the scientific explanations offer a more grounded perspective, they don't entirely dispel the allure of the curse. Whether rooted in toxic substances, psychological factors, or simply the power of storytelling, the legend of Agamemnon's tomb remains a captivating mystery. It challenges us to consider how science and superstition intersect and how the past continues to influence our present in unexpected ways. With this in mind, let's turn our attention to another enigmatic phenomenon, the mystery of Greek fire, a weapon so powerful that its secrets were lost to history. Now, shifting our focus to another remarkable enigma, we arrive at the mystery of Greek fire, a weapon so formidable that it shaped the course of history. Greek fire was a Byzantine invention first used in the 7th century, and it became one of the most feared weapons of its time. This incendiary substance could burn on water, stick to surfaces, and was nearly impossible to extinguish, making it a game-changer in naval warfare. Its devastating effects were legendary, often turning the tide of battles and securing victories for the Byzantine Empire against overwhelming odds. What makes Greek fire even more intriguing is the secrecy surrounding its composition. The exact formula was a closely guarded state secret, known only to a select few. Historians believe it likely included ingredients like petroleum, sulfur, and quicklime, but the precise mixture remains a mystery. The Byzantines went to great lengths to protect this knowledge, even going so far as to execute anyone who attempted to reveal it. This level of secrecy ensured that Greek fire remained an exclusive weapon, giving the Byzantines a significant military advantage for centuries. Despite its effectiveness, the formula for Greek fire was eventually lost to history. Theories about its disappearance range from the death of those who knew the recipe to the destruction of records during wars or political upheavals. Some speculate that the ingredients or techniques required to produce it became unavailable over time. Whatever the reason, the loss of Greek fire's formula has left historians and scientists puzzled, as attempts to recreate it have never fully replicated its original power. The legacy of Greek fire extends beyond its military use. It symbolizes the ingenuity and resourcefulness of the Byzantine Empire, showcasing how innovation could shape the fate of nations. Its mysterious nature also highlights the fragility of knowledge, reminding us that even the most advanced technologies can be lost if not carefully preserved. As we continue to explore the unexplained phenomena of ancient Greece, Greek fire stands as a testament to the enduring allure of history's unsolved mysteries. Next, we'll delve into the impact of this extraordinary weapon and how it influenced the course of naval warfare. Turning our attention to the broader implications of Greek fire, its impact on naval warfare cannot be overstated. This fearsome weapon revolutionized how battles were fought at sea, giving the Byzantine Empire a decisive edge over its enemies. Imagine the terror of opposing fleets as they faced a substance that could ignite on water, cling to ships, and resist all attempts to extinguish it. Greek fire was not just a weapon, it was a psychological tool that instilled fear and confusion, often causing enemy forces to retreat before the battle even began. One of the most famous examples of Greek fire's effectiveness was its role in the defense of Constantinople. During the Arab sieges of the city in the 7th and 8th centuries, Greek fire played a crucial part in repelling invaders. The Byzantines would deploy it through specialized siphons mounted on their ships, spraying streams of fire onto enemy vessels. This tactic not only destroyed enemy fleets but also protected the city from being overrun, ensuring the survival of the Byzantine Empire during some of its most vulnerable moments. The psychological impact of this weapon was so profound that it became a symbol of Byzantine resilience and ingenuity, but the influence of Greek fire extended beyond the battlefield. Its use forced other civilizations to rethink their naval strategies and develop new technologies to counter its devastating effects. The fear of Greek fire spurred innovation in shipbuilding and warfare as enemies sought ways to protect their fleets from this unstoppable force. In many ways, Greek fire set the stage for the evolution of naval combat, leaving a lasting legacy that shaped the course of history. Despite its historical significance, the exact formula for Greek fire remains a mystery, and modern attempts to recreate it have only partially succeeded. Scientists and historians have experimented with various combinations of ingredients, such as petroleum, sulfur, and quicklime, but none have fully replicated the weapon's original power and effectiveness. These efforts highlight the complexity of ancient technology and the challenges of preserving knowledge across centuries. The loss of Greek fire's formula serves as a reminder of how easily groundbreaking innovations can vanish if not carefully documented and passed down. As we reflect on the impact of Greek fire, it's clear that this extraordinary weapon was more than just a tool of war. It was a testament to human ingenuity and a symbol of the lengths to which civilizations will go to protect their way of life. Its legacy continues to captivate historians and scientists alike, offering a glimpse into the remarkable achievements of the ancient world. Next, we'll uncover another fascinating mystery: the enigmatic disappearance of the Minoan civilization and the theories surrounding their sudden decline. As we come to the end of our journey through the 25 unexplained phenomena of ancient Greece, it's impossible not to marvel at the sheer depth of mystery and intrigue that surrounds this ancient civilization. From the advanced technology of the Antikythera Mechanism to the enigmatic prophecies of the Oracle of Delphi, and from the legendary lost city of Atlantis to the haunting disappearance of the Minoans, each mystery offers a glimpse into a world that continues to captivate and baffle us. These phenomena remind us that, despite centuries of study, there are still secrets of the ancient world waiting to be uncovered. What makes these mysteries so compelling is not just their historical significance, but the way they challenge our understanding of human ingenuity and the limits of our knowledge. They invite us to question, to explore, and to imagine the possibilities of what might have been. Whether it's the intricate design of the Phaistos disk, the awe-inspiring Colossus of Rhodes, or the terrifying power of Greek fire, each story leaves us with more questions than answers, fueling our curiosity and driving us to dig deeper. As we reflect on these 25 phenomena, it's clear that they are more than just historical footnotes. They are windows into the creativity, spirituality, and resilience of the ancient Greeks. They remind us that history is not just a record of the past, but a living, breathing narrative that continues to shape our present and inspire our future. Now, we'd love to hear from you. Which of these mysteries fascinates you the most? Is it the technological marvel of the Antikythera Mechanism, the haunting legend of the Minotaur, or perhaps the enduring search for Alexander the Great's tomb? Let us know in the comments below. We're excited to hear your thoughts and theories. And if you enjoyed this exploration into the mysteries of ancient Greece, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more deep dives into history's greatest enigmas. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep uncovering the secrets of our past.